Hello everyone and welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. So we are looking at bases today and how to upgrade the flame altar so that we can have a bigger building radius. This guy that I have right here, this is just like a level 1 flame altar, and you can see by our little square here, these orange lines, like this is how big our bases, which is like, it's decent for a starter, but since I plan on making this a place where I'm going to have my farmer and I'm going to use these fields, I'm going to need it to be a little bit bigger, especially because I don't want the house that I'm going to build for this farmer on the actual field itself. So to upgrade your flame altar, we'll quick go commune with it. You have like a few little options here. We're focusing on just upgrading altar. We'll go into strengthening flame in another video, perhaps the next one. But right here, we're just going to be focusing on upgrading the altar, which basically extends its building range. So here we are at altar level 1, and this gives us a 40 by 40 by 40 building area. Now we want to make this up to level 2, ideally up to the top level, which is level 3, but we got just level 2 right now. And to do that, we just need one shroud core, and that'll get us up to 80 by 80 by 80. So let's just upgrade this right now so we can see, how big this ends up becoming. All right, so there we go. We have done it, and we can see that our line now has increased all the way over here, which looks really nice. Actually is really good. That's very helpful for me. Like I said, I'm planning on building a farmer house here, because I'm going to go get the farmer pretty soon here. Very excited about that. But yeah, you can see that our base has literally doubled, basically. So the size of our base anyway, which looks really nice. Love that. All right, now, so that's level 2. You can get up to level 3 when it comes to upgrading your altar, and to do that, you'll need 5 shroud cores for the final level, and that'll increase it to 120 by 120 by 120. So where do we get these shroud cores? There's 2 ways to get them. The first is by defeating bosses and wells out there, or like high-level challenge enemies. They tend to drop shroud cores. I just go kind of like grind the Fell Thunder Blade, who hangs out like at your first elixir well that you kind of take down. He drops that, and sometimes he spawns back. It might take a little bit, but you can definitely farm him and he'll drop cores for you. Or if you have the alchemist at your base, you've rescued him, you can also get the recipe to make shroud cores, and the recipe for that is basically 10 shroud spores and then 10 shroud liquid. So you'll still need to delve into the shroud itself to fight the enemies, collect a bunch of spores and liquid, and then you can make your cores that way. So that's a way to get it as well. And one kind of thing that additional tip here for those people who really want to make gigantic like villages, or some giant project, and I've seen the ones out there so far, and I applaud all of you, amazing skills. The way to do that is to kind of very carefully, strategically place your altars, because you can have your borders overlap and you can still build in both. So like, let's just say that this is like the level 3, we're as big as we can get with this altar. What we can do is then put another altar like further, like way down over there, we'll say, and then increase that to level 3, and then we could potentially get these borders touching, or at least very close to each other, close enough where we can very easily kind of extend our village. And you can make several flame altars. For example, I have 4 right now. That increases as you kind of like level up and you get your flames increase too. That does increase, so eventually you can get like 8 or so altars. And then if you want to just focus on one area, you certainly can just put them all strategically around, and then you have this like gigantic section of land where you could make, you know, an incredible castle, an incredible village, whatever it is that you want to do with it. And that's a way to do that, is to basically just kind of, like I said, strategically put them around and then increase the size to level 3. And you have quite a sizable portion of land to build with. So hopefully you found that helpful for those, especially for beginners. I know advanced people will probably know this already. So if you're just starting out with Enshrouded and you're not quite sure, you know, how big of a base you can make or anything like that, you know, this could potentially help you out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.